Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. I know it's December, we're supposed to be drinking stouts, but I got one more fresh hop beer. I think this will probably be the last fresh hop review of the season. It's been a fantastic fresh hop season. I've enjoyed it immensely. So we went on a good run, dude. We reviewed some, I don't know, probably 10 to 15 fresh/wet hop beers. So this will probably be the last one. I think people are done brewing them, but who knows? Maybe we'll have some more. From Highland Park, Los Angeles, California. This is their Fresh Friends Krush. We reviewed their Fresh Friends Fresh Hop Hello LA, which was awesome. And this is the second beer from their Fresh Friends series. This is 100% Krush hopped. They used Cryo Fresh Krush hops along with Krush Hyper Boost, T90 Krush, and Krush Cryo. So all kinds of Krush goodness. I like Krush, formerly known as HPC 586. It's a very fruity hop. It's rad. So this and a Highland Park West Coast IPA will probably be awesome. So double dry hopped, it says, per the label. West Coast IPA with all Krush hops, 7.2%. Brewed and canned by Highland Park, Los Angeles, California. Can I read this? Canned on November 12th. So time of recording, well, you're seeing this video in December. Time of recording, just over a week. It's the magic of the internet. I think you guys realize, I don't know. I film all of my beer reviews on weekends, so I film enough to take up time. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, but fucking happy December. Little look behind the curtain into the Highland Park glass, because you guys know beer tastes better when you use the proper vessel. Spoiler alert. All of my reviews are done way ahead of when they're posted. So, and everyone's like, I always post my videos at like 5:30 in the morning, just because East Coast people, like, it's 8:30 for them, and people are like, oh my gosh, you're drinking beer so early. I'm like, yeah, I'm not drinking beer at fucking 5:30 in the morning, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Dude, my man Jay over at Louisiana Beer Reviews, he'll fucking sit down and he'll be like, he'll be outside and he'll open a beer. He's like, here at 7 a.m. on a Monday, and I'm like, you are an absolute unit. So, yeah, I can't do that during the week because I'm at work. Why are we laughing so hard? I don't fucking know. So, this beer looks awesome. It is sunshiny yellow. There's a chill haze on it, but it is clear. I can see my finger through the glass. Half a finger of bright white head. It is a little sudsy. Is this going to be super fruity, stone fruity, citrusy? What's it going to smell like? Oh, beer comes courtesy of my man Brett. Appreciate you, bro. I started talking about my reviews and how reviews that you see were filmed usually 2 to 3 weeks prior. Holy smokes, this beer smells so good. Oh my gosh, use your words. So I would say this is stone fruity. This is peachy. This is nectarine. This is like strawberry, red fruit. A little bit of candy thing, but not too sweet. Sometimes with these new school West Coast IPAs, I say this every time, people complain that they're too sweet. This has a candied sweetness, but it's not like overly sweet. This doesn't smell sugary. Actually, I guess it smells a little sugary. Like if you had, I always go back to when I was a kid, dude. I ate, gosh, what the heck were those things called? Not Lick-a-Sticks. It was you guys know, you would get like a sugar, it was a little package with different flavored sugar, and you had a sugar little wand and you would dip them in. What were those called? You guys know. I go back to that just because those back then didn't seem super like sweet to me. I remember like Pixie Sticks used to seem really sweet. They're both sugar, I know, but those for some reason didn't seem as sweet. That's what I always equate like some of these candied like hop notes to. Lick-a-Stick? No. Was that it? I'm dating myself. That was the mid 80s. But yeah, this is very stone fruity, peachy, nectarine-y, like red raspberry, strawberry-ish. Candied with a nice like sourdough bread sweetness. This does not smell dank. This doesn't smell like it's going to be like in your face, old school. I'm assuming though with Highland Park it's going to be somewhat bitter. We'll see. Brett, cheers. Appreciate you, bro. Gosh, the first beer of the week always just hits. Son of a biscuit. This beer tastes delicious. delicious. So this is very much taste following the nose. Super fucking fruity, stone fruit. It tastes like peaches and nectarines, but without being like super overripe. There is a red fruit aspect to this. It does. It tastes like strawberry or like raspberry, something like that. I will say, just as I suspected with Highland Park, good bitterness on the middle of my tongue. It's pithy, but the weird part is it doesn't taste like citrus to me, and usually pithy equates to citrus. So it's almost like it's an unflavored like pith, just bitterness that you're getting. I don't mind that at all, because it makes it to where it's not sugary sweet. There is a sweetness to this beer, but that pithiness that's lingering, it's almost kind of, now that I'm still talking, like almost like piney, maybe floral-ish. I had mentioned in another review, like I'm very, I don't want to say sensitive because it's not like I don't like it, but I feel like I'm picking up more floral notes and hops these days that I didn't really notice over the years. And someone had just said, you know, hops are live things, like they can taste different, and it's, I don't know if it's our palates constantly evolving and you're just tasting new things, but this has like a little bit of like a piney floral, like bitter bite right in the middle of your tongue. Finishes with that like sweet sourdough bread. It's a nice like balance between the bitterness, the fruitiness, and the sweetness. 7.2%. Doesn't drink heavy. It feels light on your palate. It's spritzy. It's bright. Super hoppy. Very, like, this tastes very fresh. I know that sounds dumb. It's only like 8 days in the can when we're drinking it. But this is very still like bright, vibrant, really, really nice. I do wish with that pithiness there'd be like a little like citrus aspect to this, but I don't. I mean, I'm nitpicking when it comes to that. This is fantastic. Highland Park makes amazing hoppy beers, and this is no different. Krush hops are fun. They're very fruity, and this stays very true to that hop, but they're also offering that bitterness that says, hey, this is a West Coast style IPA, even if it doesn't feel like an old school West Coast IPA. So good stuff from the dudes at Highland Park. They know what they're doing. Faux show. So that's Fresh Friends Krush from Highland Park. I hope you guys had this one. It's probably long gone by now by the time this uploads in December. We'll get to drinking stouts soon, I swear. Promise. So, yeah, like I said, if you have this one, let's talk about it. You fans of Highland Park, we can talk about them. Brett, thanks for sharing this one. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.